I would like to start by quoting John from the New Testament in the Bible. In John chapter 8, verse 7, Jesus says, "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her." Then in verse 15, Jesus says, "Ye judge after the flesh, I judge no man. And yet if I judge, my judgment is true."
Yeah, well, the thing is, Lori, is you're trying to make it sound like we all commit sins. But what you did was you deemed your two children zombies, along with your husband at the time, Charles, and you think that you saved them by killing the physical body that had an evil spirit inside of it, thus trapping the souls of. So the evil spirit was trapping the actual souls of JJ, Tylee, and Charles, and by killing the physical body, it freed those souls into limbo. Boy, yeah, because everybody's just like you, Lori.
Jesus knows me, and Jesus understands me.
No, he doesn't know you.
I mourn
he knows you, but
with all of you who mourn my children and Tammy.
You're a joke, Lori.
Jesus Christ knows the truth of what happened here. Jesus Christ
sure
knows that no one was murdered in this case. Accidental deaths happen.
Oh my God. Can you guys believe that? Accidental deaths happen. Yeah, they do. Accidental deaths do happen. But none of yours were accidental. That's why their bodies were chopped up and put in the backyard of your husband. Okay? You are a disgusting person. If they're accidents, you would say something. Obviously, you are a... Look how ridiculous this is. This just shows you... She should get the death penalty at this point. If I could reverse it and she was eligible for the death penalty, she should get it.
Suicides happen.
Oh, yeah.
Fatal side effects from medications happen.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
I have a different perspective in life because in 2002, when I was pregnant with Tylee, I died in the hospital.
Oh, my God.
While in labor with her.
You're a god.
They tried to stop my labor. They put me on the table and they put something in my IV, and I felt my spirit falling to the floor. I was standing near my pregnant body, watching the doctors try to revive me, which took them a few minutes. In that time, my sister Stacy was standing to my left. I turned to hug her and was surprised that her spirit was as tangible as a physical body because I knew I was in spirit and she was in spirit.
Wow, that's incredible.
She said she needed to show me some things, and we went to heaven. I later returned to my body. Because of this experience, I have access to heaven and the spirit world. Since then, I have had many communications from people now living in heaven.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Including my children.
Wow.
Tylee Ashlyn.
And they're so thankful.
And Joshua Jackson.
Oh, wow.
My sisters, Stacy and Lolly.
I don't know about you guys. I've changed my mind. She's communicating with them. Let's see how they're feeling. Let's see.
My aunts and my uncles and my grandparents.
Okay.
I have had many communications with Jesus Christ, the Savior of this world, and our heavenly parents.
I didn't know that.
I've had many angelic visitors have come and communicated with me and even manifested themselves to me. Because of these communications, I know for a fact that my children are happy and busy in the spirit.
Oh my God. I changed my mind, everybody. She knows that they're happy because she communicates with them. Wow. It's incredible. And guess what, everybody? If it wasn't for her actions freeing their souls, they wouldn't be in heaven able to communicate with her. So she's a hero. Let's change our minds. Let's start thinking differently about this. She should be on a vehicle going down a street in New York with confetti flying around. She is an absolute hero, everybody.
World. Because of my communications with my friend Tammy Daybell,
Your friend.
I know that she is also very happy.
Oh, that's right. The same friend that you said was really happy that you were having sex with her husband, because you guys, of course, were, higher beings and knew each other in a previous life. Man, you guys are awesome. Man, I'm sure Tammy was absolutely enthralled when she got poisoned to death that one night.
And extremely busy. I have always mourned the loss of my loved ones, and I have lost many in this mortal world. However, I know them more than most people. I know where they are now. And what...
No, you don't know anything, Lori. You are a delusional whack job, okay?
They're doing.
That's why while your children, one of them chopped up and the other one buried in the backyard of your husband's house, you're chilling out in Hawaii, laying on the side of a pool with a bikini on, just absolutely enjoying yourself.
I know how wonderful heaven is, and I'm homesick for it every single day. I know we all lived in heaven before we were born on earth, and we were all adult spirits in the heavenly realm. We chose to come to earth as mortals. Heaven is more wonderful than you can possibly imagine. I do not fear death, but I look forward to it.
God, they should have given her the death penalty.
I did not want to return to my body when I was out of it. Even though my son Colby, who I adored more than anything, was only 6 years old at the time, and I was about to give birth to this new baby girl that I wanted so badly.
Oh, God, you're so amazing.
I was a young mother, and you would think I wouldn't want to leave my children, but as I stood in heaven, I did not want to go back. I thought they would be fine.
God, I think she should start a podcast while in jail and spread the light. She is so amazing. I feel we've all gone down the wrong path on here. I think she is a deity at this point.
Without me, because I was peaceful and I was happy and I was home. But then I was told
evil can
by
never
Jesus
be dead enough.
That I needed to go back and complete things that I had covenanted or promised to do before I was born. This caused me a lot of distress because I knew heaven was my real home, and I only wanted to be there. I was free from pain, emotional and physical. But then I was shown how I would help my children and others in the future. So ultimately, I did agree to go back to my body.
And how was it that you would help them? By deeming them to be zombies and killing them? Is that that's how you were helpful? Oh, I see. The vision was that their bodies were taken over by an evil spirit, and you had to kill them to free their souls that were trapped in limbo. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, you had a great mission there, Lori. Yay!
Kylie has visited me. She is happy and
wow,
very
really?
busy.
Yeah.
Kylie is free now from all the pains of her life.
Mm-hmm.
Kylie suffered horrible physical pain her whole life.
Yeah, right.
I sat with Kylie in the hospital year after year after year while she screamed in pain when the morphine wasn't even enough to take away the pain of her pancreatitis.
You know, I think it's amazing that all these people died accidentally. That JJ, Tylee, and Charles all died accidentally, and Tammy, just sort of, wow, what a miracle. Don't you think it's also a miracle that on the day that Charles was killed, the only person that was at the house that day that's still alive is Lori, and that's it. I mean, just Lori. Charles, Tylee, and JJ, and Alex are all dead. I actually think Alex was killed the same way that Tammy Daybell was killed.
I sat there while she cried, and I held back her hair while she threw up. And I am the only person on this earth who knows how much she suffered in her life. She had pain every single day. She never felt good. Her body did not work right. And I don't know if that was from complications from me dying while she was being born or
I wish the judge could just step in and say, I'm sorry, I can't listen to this anymore.
something else, but she had a very difficult life. She was sexually abused by her own biological father since she was 3 years old. And she was forced by family court to go visit him for 10 years against her will.
That's because you're full of shit.
I fought for her in court. I protected her.
That's right.
I tried to protect her with...
Yeah, you did. You tried to get Alex to kill Joseph. Unfortunately, we don't know what the real reason Joseph died later, but we know that you tried to have Alex kill him, your hitman. And now Alex is dead because he knew too much.
My whole life, I tried to protect her. I worried about her every single day.
Right.
Tylee had to get her GED because she couldn't go to school every day because she never felt good. She felt sick. Nobody knows this because Tylee, like myself, tries to put on a good front, tries to be a happy person, tries to have hope in life, tries to know that she's here for a purpose and that she has an eternal purpose to be on this earth. But I never stopped worrying about her. One of the times that Tylee came to me as a spirit after she died, she commanded me, and she said to me, "Stop worrying, Mom. We are fine." She knows how I worry.
Stop worrying,
and how
Mom,
I miss her.
Oh, God, Lord. You're only getting
First time JJ visited me after he passed away.
You want to know something? There isn't one soul in that room listening that feels any sort of like, oh, she's crying, I feel something. There isn't a soul on the planet other than herself that while listening to her has an emotional feeling when she's talking.
He put his arm around me and he said to me, "You didn't do anything wrong, Mom.
Nothing, Mom.
I love you.
It was perfect.
And I know you loved me every minute of my life."
It was great what you did to me in the yard. It was the greatest thing in the world. Putting me in that fire pit. Oh, it was so great, Lori.
Life. JJ, Joshua Jackson, was an adult spirit. And he was very, very tall when he put his arm around me.
Wow! That's incredible, everybody.
He is busy. He is engaged. He has jobs that he does there. And
Holy
he is
shit.
happy where he is. His life was short, but JJ's life was meaningful. JJ was a wonderful person and touched the lives of everyone. And I adored him every minute of his life.
Yeah, he sure did, except you extinguished his ability to do that. First of all, you quit giving him the medication that he took, and that therefore you could start claiming he was a zombie to anybody who would listen. And Alex was like, yeah, he is different. He is a zombie. So then he kills him because you wanted him to kill JJ. Okay, we know that. We know that you wanted Alex to kill JJ, and I think Chad wanted to kill JJ, and you wanted to have this fresh start with all of the money from insurance policies, life insurance policies, and that is it. You want to start a cult. You are a wacko Lori.
Life. My eternal friend Tammy Daybell has visited me on several occasions.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
She came to bring me peace and comfort, and I know that she is extremely busy helping her family, especially her children and grandchildren. And I have a great love for Tammy.
Oh, I'm sure you do, yeah.
My beautiful children, Tylee Ashlyn and Joshua Jackson, rest safely this day in the arms of Jesus. My wonderful friend Tammy Daybell rests safely this day in the arms of Jesus. And I look forward to the day when we are all reunited and I too will rest with them in the arms of my Jesus.
Good Lord.
All right, Ms. Vallow, thank you for your comments to the court.
That was the most incredibly ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Lori Daybell is an embarrassment to mankind, has zero redeeming qualities, and if the death penalty was available after a statement like that, should have been given it. And what a disgusting pile of crap Lori Daybell is. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, be safe out there.